Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another American Horror Story Coven. This is episode 7. I remember the Jazz Man, but he called himself the Axe Man. I think that was horrible. Horrible name to give himself. He should have been called the Jazz Man. It just sounds so much better than the Axe Man. But that's just my opinion. Okay, I'm going to try and do it in 30 seconds. Recap. Jazzman got killed inside the witch's house ages ago. He was trapped there. Zoe found a Ouija board and started playing it with everyone else, and then the Jazzman contacted them, and his spirit was still there, and I think she let the spirit go, Zoe. Jazzman tried attacking Cordelia, but he somehow failed. Somehow, even though Cordelia's blind. And then he was kind of set free from the house, and then he met Fiona at a pub or a bar, said, "What's your drink, sweetheart?" So that's the Jazzman shit. Cordelia's husband is actually a witch hunter. He's going around killing all the witches. He's killed like 9 or something in the last 3 years. His most recent one being the redhead that played the young Moira on Murder House, or the young maid, I should say, on Murder House. Madison Montgomery got resurrected. She didn't know where she was. She didn't know how she died. And then they got interrupted by Cordelia screaming. Cool. Predictions-wise, I don't know. Oh, Myrtle got resurrected by Misty Day, and she's being kept in some, like, mud shit with, like, bare ash or dirt, and Kyle is there as well. But yeah, predictions-wise, I got no idea. I was right, though, on Madison getting resurrected by Misty Day. I was right on that one. But anything else? Obviously, the husband's going to die at some point. Cordelia's husband, the witch hunter. Something's going to happen to him, because it's inevitable, because it is a TV show, and usually the bad guys do get killed, or something happens to them. So, Marie's fate, and Cordelia's husband's fate, Fiona's fate, it's going to happen at some point, but I just don't know how. So, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm just going to enjoy watching the program. And we're halfway through as well, Coven. I'd never thought. And if you haven't noticed, if you were subscribed to me ages ago when I first started my reactions, like The Haunting of Hill House, you'll recognise this hat, because I used to wear it during the reactions, but I've still got it, baby. I've not actually worn it in ages. But yeah, let's go. Let's watch the next one. What's it called? The Dead. I'm not going to read any thumbnails. Oh, no, I saw Delphine Laclorie in some cage. Shit! In some cage. Fuck, man. I wish there was like is there not an options, like, usually there's 3 white dots somewhere on the screen with like bare options on it. Surely just say hide, I don't know, hide thumbnails, hide descriptions. Netflix also pisses me off as well. When you're trying to browse what you want to watch, and you find something and you're trying to read the description about what it's about, like just to try and engulf you in the series, but it then just starts playing like the trailer and shit, and it's just so annoying, man. I wish Netflix didn't have that feature. It just automatically starts playing, and you haven't even selected it. You just hovered over it. Fuck it anyway. Rant over. Let's go. It's called The Dead.
What the hell does beginning and end mean? Even if that is what it says. It's my life philosophy.
Whoa.
It means live right goddamn now.
You're full of shit.
Seriously, Kyle, get something.
No, dude, my mom would kill me.
That's cool. I'll totally bang her to take her mind off it.
I got one life, and I'm not wasting it.
I think it's a pretty cool idea, Kyle.
Got
Thank
2
you, Jimmy.
lives, baby.
I do too. That's why I want to wish you the luck of the Irish.
I didn't know you were Irish.
I'm
You
not.
can't drink or fight. You're a little bitch.
Looks good, right?
Oh shit. I feel bad for Carl, man. Yeah, he's got the Chinese tattoo as well. He's starting to remember though. What have you got? Rat poison? Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it, Zoe. I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think she's gonna do it, sorry.
I used to not eat for days or eat like crazy and then stick my fingers down my throat. Now, no matter how much I binge, I can't fill this hole inside me. I can't take it anymore. I think I'm going batshit.
She can't even taste food. I'm out, bruv. That would be me gone. Food's like one of the best experiences, man. Why?
I don't want you to die.
I feel bad for Kyle, man. Why? The fact he's chained up like that in the greenhouse, bruv. Dunno. It's kind of pissed me off a little bit that he's chained up outside. Like he's a dog or something. Like a rabid dog.
I heard a noise. Thought we had vermin.
Ain't no self-respecting rat gonna live here. Ain't nothing to eat.
Nonsense. These lauders are bursting into food. Well, that is disappointing. I was feeling a tad peckish myself.
Oh my god! I was literally about to say, what I would do with Delphine is I would take her to KFC, Burger King, McDonald's. I'd take her to Nando's. I don't know, Americans don't have Nando's, but it's fucking gorgeous chicken at Nando's. I'd take them to Domino's, Pizza Express, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. But in America, man, America is the best for food. Like Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, Popeye's Chicken, IHOP, Denny's. I would take Delphine there, and I can't believe that this is the next scene, because I was literally thinking this. Because when they mentioned they've got no food, I was like, I would definitely take her to fast food, just to see what she thinks of it, because she's 150 years she's been underground? She wouldn't even know. I don't think McDonald's is even around then. Anyway, let's go, man. I'm interested to see what they order.
Do we dare?
Supersize.
Hell yeah! Y'all having the most delicious food I have eaten in my entire life. And that's saying something.
Hello.
Shit, it's late.
Who have you killed now?
I miss you, baby. I want to come home.
Who have you...
Go to bed, Hank.
Who have you killed, motherfucker? If it's someone I know... Well, that'd be horrible. That's quite a bad thing to say. Like, I wouldn't care if it was someone I didn't know. Oh. He's just gone into meltdown.
Who is it? I know you're there.
Whoa! Hold it there.
Max.
I know because I was standing where you're standing.
Stop yelling at me!
Oh.
Fiona.
Okay, now we know the truth. Fiona is with the jazz man, baby. He's got his own apartment.
I wasn't expecting company.
After all these years, he's still got his apartment. It's never been moved on.
You're gonna have to excuse me, man.
It's not very inviting in there.
It's not very inviting, isn't it? What's behind the curtain, brother? I'm not sure if I want this to happen. Oh shit, she's losing her hair. No, come on, man. Check behind the curtain. Was that the guy on the wall, on the picture on the wall? Was that him? Was that him? I don't know who that was. No idea who that was.
When you're tired, you can say bed.
Oh, he doesn't like bed.
She knows you're alive?
She knows a lot more than you think. Go. I'll take care of him.
Ooh, now. She doesn't feel pain. What's she gonna do? What are you gonna do to Kyle?
You wanna come live with us? With your own people? The price of admission is Madame Delphine Lalaurie.
Oh.
Bring her to me. You have a home.
Well, it obviously fucking happens, doesn't it? Because She obviously turns Delphine in because the thumbnail shows Delphine screaming behind a cage. So, thanks thumbnail, I guess. She took that spoon of shit as well. Maybe it's like some voodoo shit too.
We're going to kill my mother. Kill her once, kill her good. Kill her dead.
Okay. Alright. What the hell? That was...
I've been watching over you since you were 8 years old.
What?
No! You little shit. No!
What?
That was you?
That bully had it coming.
I knew I didn't do it. Why did you help me?
What else has he been doing? Nah, come on, this shit. Is he the one that's been... Did he light the cigarette when she asked Madison to? When she said he got a light? It was him.
Whose tongue is this?
Yours. I found it the other day, hidden away. At first, I didn't realize what it was. I mean, a severed tongue stored away for 40 years. You'd think it would be shriveled up like a slice of beef jerky by now. But it wasn't. Infernales curare hominem, restitue eum ad nasrum. Infernales curare hominem.
Fiona got our supreme.
She's not your supreme, Spaulding. She's your employer. You're not a part of this coven.
My family has served this coven for 10 generations. I have devoted my life to it.
Not anymore.
Whoa!
You're done talking.
Oh, here we go. Thumbnail time.
Care for a nibble?
I'm not here for that. I need to ask you something.
That looks good though.
What's the worst thing you ever did?
Oh, go on. What is it? She's done some bad shit as well. Fed someone.
Would you come to my boudoir tonight? Help me with my beauty treatments?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh no, it's the blood, innit?
But this badge is extra special. Can you guess why? Came from a boy. Newly born. Youth begets youth.
Her kid.
I know who's been between your legs, whore. You needn't bother to give that baby a name. Poor girl. Next morning, she threw herself off the balcony. Cracked her head open on the pavement. Cracked it open like an egg.
Whoa!
What have you been up to?
Nothing. Do you mind? Look, it's not like we can be together anyways.
Why not? It's gonna be different with Kyle. He already died once. It'll take more than just that thing between your legs to kill him.
Don't be disgusting.
Yeah, true, man.
I'm not giving him up. But that doesn't mean you have to either.
Oh, you're on threesome. Towel's gonna drop. Fuck. I'm no comment from me. No comment. No comment. Thumbnail's still meant to come up. It's the first time she's gonna see Marie though, after years, bruv. This meeting is gonna go down. This is like a highly anticipated meeting.
Madame Lalaurie.
There, here we go.
Welcome back. It's been such a long time. It's been such a busy day. I forgot to apply my retin-A.
Oh.
You care to make the first cuts?
I'd love to.
Placenta in it.
Oh, you stay away from me! You stay away from me, you hear me?
La 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 la. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that was a sick episode, but holy shit, have I got a load of predictions coming my way now. The jazz man, when he said the bookshelf was him crushing that girl over, first of all, I don't really believe that there must be that Helen girl that was flipping all over the milks, all over the little girls. I don't believe that there's like a bully just literally bullying all the little girls there. Like, they must have gone through hell before that girl died, got crushed by the bookcase. Like, they looked petrified. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I didn't really like, obviously there's bullies now. Like, when Zoe first joined, they didn't really bully her, but they pinned her down and said, oh, it's just a joke. But back then, it looked kind of more serious, man. That Helen girl. Like, she got a taste of her own medicine because Fiona threw milk at her and she got well mad, but she was literally done that to every single kid before she got to Fiona. And the current Supreme at that time wasn't there. Didn't know that little girls were getting literally bullied. And it seemed like it was an everyday occurrence because Fiona was like, I'm not scared of you. But yeah, when the jazz man said that the bookcase was him, it got me thinking, what else has been him? If he's been looking after Fiona since she was a little girl, what if she... I don't know, man. I keep thinking back to when she said to Madison, have you got a light? And then Madison was like, and then the cigarette lit. But what if it wasn't actually Madison? Madison just thought it was her. Fiona thought it was her. But it was actually Jazz Man. The Jazz Man. It was actually him. He's always been helping. He's been watching over her since she was like, what, 8? What if he's done everything to make it look like she was the next Supreme as well? Because to become the Supreme, I think the council at the little dinner thing said she was showing all the signs like well early. She was like 17 or something when she took over as Supreme, like the youngest Supreme in history. What if it's a fluke? What if it's actually all the jazz? What if it's the jazz man helping her out this whole time, and it's making all the witches think, oh my god, she's like bare powerful, like she does that with her finger, and it's actually the jazz man just picking up people and throwing them. Do you know what I mean? That's my theory. It's I don't know. It's annoying me. I think I'm on the money, but I don't think I'm hitting the nail on the head exactly. I'm hitting around it, and the ending kind of annoyed me. How I saw like it's impossible to avoid thumbnails, and the fact that I saw Lalaurie in a cage screaming, chained up. I was just waiting for that scene the whole time. Because when Marie was like, "Oh, Lalaurie is my only offer," or she's the only one I want, and then you can join us to Queenie, I knew it was going to go down. Like, I knew it was going to happen because I saw the thumbnail. So it didn't really come as much of a shock. And I don't actually know whether to feel bad for Lalaurie or not. Like, she's done all that horrible shit, and she's only... I mean, she did. She got put in the ground for 150 years, but all the shit she done, man. She killed this maid's baby and smeared the blood on her face to make her look younger. Like, that's like, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Did you ever feel bad for Lalaurie during that episode? Obviously, don't say, oh, towards the end I loved her or anything like that, because I don't know anything, obviously. But saying something like that might be like, oh, maybe Lalaurie survives or she escapes or something. But for this episode, when you saw her chained up and you saw the voodoo shit with the carving thing that she used to get the placentas out of the guys to rub blood on her face, did you feel bad during that episode for her? I want to know, because I don't know whether I should or not. Because obviously there's a part of, like, I don't think anyone should go through that, but because she used to inflict that, it's almost like, well, justice is kind of served. But then again, she did spend all that time underground. So when is it enough? When is there enough justice for them to finally say you're forgiven or it's okay now? Or like never-ending torture, would that like suffice? And Zoe, oh my god, I was so confused when she was like, I put the tongue back in you. Cordelia literally told Zoe that Fiona killed Madison. Unless Zoe just wanted, I don't know, like confirmation. But that's so long. Finding a tongue and actually putting it together. I don't know how she done it. She literally just put the tongue in and then it kind of done all that. It attached itself to him. She didn't have to do a spell, I don't think. I don't think she had to do a spell. It does. It looks like the Jazzman and Fiona are starting to become a thing. Like they're both as twisted as each other. I don't know what's going to happen there. Obviously the Jazzman can't die again unless there's a spell to like put him at rest forever. Or maybe that was part of the plan. What if we got like some tape recorder shit going on like an asylum? So Cordelia told Zoe that Fiona killed Madison and that we need to kill Fiona, right? All good. All done and dusted. Then they obviously spoke about some sort of plan to kill Fiona. So what if the plan involved getting Spaulding to confess, but she actually hid a tape or something? Not even a tape, because this is like present day. Like even her phone, like just video mode, selfie mode, record, put it, I don't know, up there. It records everything in the room, and then you can say you got proof of you saying who killed Madison, and then him going, Fiona good, Fiona good. She's always been the supreme. But then you've got Zoe killing him on tape. I don't know why she killed him. She could have just kept him. I don't know. It's just a random attack. Zoe took it into her own hands. Like, I don't think that's her choice to make. She's just killing the butler. She had to have had, I don't know, she had to have spoken to some authoritative figure to do something like that. There's no way she went out of her way to kill a butler on her own. Because Fiona in episode 2 was even like, the only person you should fear is me. And she's just killed the butler who's always been there for her. What? Something's gone on there, man. The show has missed out some important dialogue that's happened there between Cordelia and Zoe. I reckon Cordelia's given the go-ahead for that to happen, for Zoe to do that, to kill Spaulding. But again, it feels like I'm beating around it, but I'm not quite hitting the hammer. I'm not quite hitting the nail with the hammer. And lastly, what I want to say, Kyle, Madison and Zoe. I mean, I did say no comment, so maybe I should just leave it at that. Surely by saying no comment, that should it should give off how I feel about that. I heard something actually the other day. Yeah, let me just actually look this up, because this is actually quite deep. This is actually very deep. Yeah, this is kind of mad, man. Someone told me this the other day, yeah, but Emma Roberts and Evan Peters were in like a really like rocky relationship. And Emma Roberts was actually arrested for domestic violence against Evan Peters. But Evan Peters didn't press charges, so Roberts was released just a few hours later. That's crazy, man. And that happened in July 2013, that happened, the domestic violence. Now let me see here. I'm trying to figure out when Coven was filmed, and all I can find is that it premiered on October 9th, 2013, and the domestic violence part happened in July 2013. So they would have filmed all that. I just thought because of that scene where they were shagging, like I think they were on and off even then when they filmed Coven, because they met on a film or something in 2011. So they worked together on Coven, I think, whilst they were dating, but it was like on and off. And then there was a scene where they had to shag, and then there was a scene where they had a threesome. So I don't know if that would have been awkward to film or not. And it would have been hella awkward if the domestic violence bit happened before they filmed that scene. But I think because it was released in October 2013, like, what was that, 2-3 months after July 2013, so they would have filmed it, they would have wrapped it up like maybe 6 months prior to releasing it. But that would have been awkward, is what I wanted. That was my point. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of crazy. That's something I wanted to mention. It just must have been really awkward to film a TV show, like a scene like that in particular. Like all the other scenes where they've interacted have been fine, like the whole resurrection spell, Kyle kind of saving her from being gang raped and stuff, like they were fine. Like that's not really that awkward. But the part where they were shagging and then wanted a threesome with Zoe, I don't know, I'd love to have known what they were thinking whilst filming that, because they were dating other people as well whilst they were like on and off. And for them to like bring Zoe in to their kind of on-screen whatever they've got, I don't know, like I'd just love to know what they thought of that when they read that script for the first time and was like, "You gonna be okay with this?" They must have had some sit down and talk. Like, "Are you gonna be alright? You two gonna be okay with that?" I don't know. That's what went through my head, is what I was trying to say when I saw that happening. But when I said no comment, it's no relation to what I just said. Maybe it could be jealousy. Maybe a little bit of jealousy. Just maybe a little bit. But that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I might even leave it there. I think I've explained what I think the most important parts were. And then obviously I rambled on about Evan Peters and Emma Roberts. If I'm being honest, if I'm going to talk about the fate of Lalaurie, like if Marie really wanted to, she could just get it over with and just kill her straight away. But I think she wants her to suffer even more, and I think somehow Lalaurie's going to escape, because Marie seems to like, I think she's going to like toy with her, literally, like voodoo, like toy. She's going to toy with her, and I think Lalaurie's going to escape. Not sure who by. Maybe Queenie will have a change of heart all of a sudden and be like, "I can't do this, this is wrong, I miss my sisters." Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks guys for watching. This has been American Horror Story Coven episode 7. Over halfway through the series. I'm loving it. When people have said, when they said, "I can't wait for you to watch Asylum and Coven," I was like, of course. And then I watched Asylum. I was like, oh my god, nothing can top this. No way. But then episode 10 happened on Asylum. And then episode 11, 12, 13 happened on Asylum. So it went kind of downhill a little bit, Asylum, after episode 10. But that's fine. It was a good series. I loved it still. But Coven is hitting all the right spots. All the right spots. I like the jazz man. I like all the little side stories. I like the witchcraft. Cordelia's husband has got bare guns and shit. I didn't even mention that. That's how much his shit is happening. And it's all going to come together, I think. It's all going to like fuse together somehow. Which I can't wait for. But yeah, I'm going to go, because I want to watch the next ep as well. So thanks guys for watching. If you enjoy this reaction, you can watch my full reaction over on my Patreon. Including the previous 6 episodes are in full as well on my Patreon. And you can also watch the entire season of Murder House and Asylum on my Patreon as well, in full, every episode. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 7. That means that early access to future episodes will be available to watch as well on my Patreon in full. And on this occasion, it should be episode 8 because I'm going to watch it now. But yeah, thanks guys for watching again. Really appreciate you guys watching. Coven might be my favourite season so far. Depending, actually I'm not going to say that yet. But I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking it. So thanks guys for watching again. And I'll see you for episode 8. Take it easy.